Yes, hello, good day, and welcome to Cosmic Vision.
Hi, my name is Deborah Francis, and today we have a lot talk a little bit about love and life. We're also going to show a little more of a tribute that we are going to go and check out a little later, which is going to highlight Mr. Steve Harvey. Mr. Steve Harvey is known for a lot of his attributes, and today we are going to highlight a tribute done at City Hall in San Fernando.
And on Selassie, I'm going to have some beautiful information for you all, beautiful stuff. So grab on tight and hold on and enjoy the ride today. Love you all.
Person. His name is Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is known around the world for his life-changing motivational speaking, his ways to make you laugh, his books that was written over the years on Black consciousness and many other things that families could use throughout their days. Stephen Harvey is an American comedian, businessman, producer, entertainer, motivational speaker, author, TV and radio host, and also an actor. He was born on January 17th, 1957. Steve Harvey was raised in Cleveland, Ohio, living on the eastern side, 112th Street. This street was renamed Steve Harvey in 2015. He graduated from Glenville High School in 1974. Shortly after high school, he attended Kent State University and also West Virginia University. From a young age, Steve Harvey knew what he wanted to be in life. He wanted to be on TV to reach others.
Like some of us are, and they've lost the faith. Well, faith is really simple. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. All that means is in the beginning, you just hope something.
This morning we have Mr. Innes signing the banner. Innes always shooting at people, and now people are shooting at him this morning. He ducking. What are we ducking? Hey, don't play a ducking, I know. It's always good to have members of the media in photos like this, being highlighted for their good work. All media.
Well, today we're just going to spread our love a little more, and I'm going to introduce to you one of our presenters of Cosmic Visions as well. His name is King Solomon, and he's going to share today, his feeling concerning Steve Harvey and all that he has done over the years. So, take it up.
Perfect peace of the Most High God. I want to say a blessed morning to each and every one and to the world and all that will see this. I just want to thank God for a wonderful moment like today. Well, when concerning Steve Harvey, I don't know him personally, but I've seen a lot of different shows, talk shows with him and stuff, and he seems to be a very positive person, a person that encourages, uplifts, and help people to motivate them in many ways, And from that time till even now, I see he is more elevated, even concerning the way he distributes his program, in helping many people, youths and different people around the world. So I want to say God bless him, and may he continue to be strong, and may he even get more vision so that good things will come out of it. And coming from Cosmic Vision, I just want to say that, in my point of view, I pray this in all eyes, that the cosmic being the universe, and vision, and vision is according to the state of mind, You know, and in a time like this, when you look at what's going on in the world, we know that this is a time where the cosmic itself needs thoughts that will elevate each other and to help each other to reach to that height where we can live in that love, peace, and unity. You know what I'm saying? So, all the best to each and everyone. God bless, guide, and keep us all.
Yes, man.
I'm privileged to be here today to celebrate one of our brothers, Steve Harvey. Steve, as a brother, I must say, you know, I celebrate him today in many ways, more than a small amount of way for his remarkable contribution, for his motivational speech. His motivational speech, being an actor and being the brother who he is. Steve, as we know, when I look at some of his motivational speech, Steve had shown the world as a very humble youth how, from a humble beginning, how you create, how to create wealth, how to create for himself. And I must say, when I look at some of his motivational speech, like acts, believe, and work, I also look at some of his biblical speeches like A Success to Journey, Jeremiah 29 verses 11. I also looked at some of his motivational speeches like, you know, look at the future, not too much of your past. So Steve had played a very great contribution in terms of his motivational speech in the way that ones and ones can create for himself, especially for our younger children who is now coming from a humble beginning. So today, again, I celebrate Steve, you know, and I pay tribute to Steve, beyond an icon, for the tribute and for the contribution that he had made to world civilization and to even our children in the Caribbean as a brother who, you know, our children can now reflect on. So, you know, being a motivational speaker, I do not only look at him in terms of you know, as a motivator, but as a person, as a brother who we can reflect on today, that we can come out here today consciously and say, Steve, we love you. So again, we give thanks, Steve, coming from Trinidad and Tobago. I am the General Secretary, Assistant Chairman of the All Mansions of Rastafari. Yes. And on behalf of all the Rastafari family in Trinidad and Tobago, we salute you, my brother. One love.
Yes, yes.
And it's one of my favorite shows, the game show, and plus the one that he had this motivated speaking on. I want to say that it's a great example for young black men to follow, knowing where Steve started from and where he's at today.
I was miserable in my life. I didn't like waking up. I ain't have no purpose. I ain't know what I was supposed to be doing. On October 8th, 1985, I walked in a comedy club for the first time. Signed up for the following week. The following week, a girl took me down there. She said, you got to go to comedy club. You the funniest person I've ever met. I never even heard of comedy clubs. I'm 27. I walked in the comedy club. I signed up for the following week. I'm gonna sit here and learn. I knew I was funny. I just didn't know what to do with it. They had 10 acts go up. 9 of them went up. I didn't laugh at one joke. I was just sitting there just, man, I wish that was me. Man, they should have said this. Every joke they told, I knew the punchline before they said it, and I wrote a better punchline in my mind, what they should have said. It got to guy number 10, they called his name, he wasn't there. They said, well, he's not here, we're gonna go to next week's list. Steve Harvey, where are you? Long story short, I won amateur night that night. I won $50. It was a 45-minute drive to my house with this girl named Gladys. I cried 45 minutes. She said, what you crying for? It ain't but $50. I said, no, you don't even understand. I was born tonight. I now know what I'm supposed to do. I went to work the next day, October 9th, and quit my job. With $50, I had nothing. I just never gave up. I'm gonna tell you something. That decision cost me everything I had. I lost everything. I lost my family. I lost friends. I lost everything. I became homeless. I lived in a car for 3 years. But I just saw this, I saw this vision. I just pursued it. I said, wow, that's it. You have to take chances in life. Life is about risk. If you play it safe in life, you ain't gonna have much of a life. If you play it safe, you won't have much of a life. Life is risk. It take courage to pursue your dream. Now, it's gonna cost you something. Most people are not willing to pay what it costs to go after your dream, because you're gonna have to hurt a little bit. And most people don't like being uncomfortable. If you don't wanna be uncomfortable, please do not pursue success, because success is a very uncomfortable feeling. And I just learned to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Life is hard. See, for every time you have a plan, a dream, an aspiration, or a goal, do you know what happens every time you have one of those? This thing comes along called life. It happens to everybody. Life has disappointments, it got peaks and valleys. You're gonna lose somebody you care about one day. That's a valley. Somebody gonna close the plant you thought was gonna stay open so you could retire. That's a valley. Somebody gonna fire you for an unjust cause. That's a valley. The people that got your credit card gonna sell their company, gonna sell their business to another credit card company. Your 18% go up to 26%. You don't even know why now your minimum didn't change. Cause it's life. You can stop thinking that life fitting to be easy, cause I got news for you, it ain't. That's a false hope to think you're gonna have a wonderfully carefree life. That's unthinkable. We all live in this bubble. What you gotta do, you gotta put more air in your bubble. You got to blow your bubble up. Expand yourself. Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever wanna be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself. Get out here and get about it. Look, I'd love to sugarcoat this thing for you. I'd love to tell you, look, you can go out here and get rich, do a couple of things. That ain't happening. You gotta get real doggish. You gotta get downright funky if you wanna make it. Now, like I was telling you before, if you wanna be ordinary, you ain't even gotta listen to me. Just go on about your business. If you think ordinary's cool, ain't no problem. It's some really, really wonderful ordinary people. But if you are sitting in this room and you have extraordinary aspirations, then you're gonna have to do extra. You put extra on top of ordinary and you come up with extraordinary. It's no other way. I'm sorry, but here's the fact. All of you have extraordinary capabilities, all of you. You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that.
Pleasant good day to everyone. It's a Patriot. It's entertainment. So, a Patriot and we have to keep the thing right. Yeah? Yeah. So let's bring him in on the show today, Mr. Trinity High Power.
Trinity sound. It is the baddest sound.
Yes, I am. More fire.
Trinidad wake up, too much arms house and too much killing and go on. Right? It's not about that. It's all about love and spreading love. There's people in your neighborhood. We required your assistance. So lend a hand. It's all about sharing and caring and spreading your love universally. So regardless of where I'm in the world, I'm spreading your love. Because I love everyone unconditionally. I might give thanks for the experience. I give thanks for the journey, because the journey is now starts. The real thing is knowing yourself and knowing what you're about, right? Because the time is coming where we have to be accountable for our actions. Accountable for our actions. So stay blessed. Love you always, and know that he is worthy to be praised. Rastafari lives in the hearts of all man.
Let's go to Trinity dance, my lady.
You know, they hear a big man say that, so they watch me as no little boy. You know, they see me.
All right.
He's a big man thing like that.
Richard,
Alright.
living clean-hearted brethren.
That's me, not them dirty hard people out there. If you ring
We
the
know
heart,
that.
if you
We
ring the
know.
heart, there's no blood, it's brown water.
Trinity, it's the roughest sound all over the world.
Yo, with all the shooting and killing, it's just borders we building. We putting ourselves back in slavery. Slavery mentality. Yo, this Patriot endorsing the Cosmic Vision Show with Mr. Culture and Deborah Francis. Stay blessed every time.
I'm so capable and I'm so capable and I'm so capable and I'm so capable and my life ain't so stable, my life ain't so stable, my life ain't so stable. I'm so capable and able. You know that my life.
Yes, I. Blessed morning and welcome to Selassie Corner. Give His Majesty His praise each and every time, you know what I mean? But today we have a special guest, Peter Touchy. I like to go to the martyrs and them because these are the people who laid the foundation and they said the word, and up to today the word still significant. And if you listen to the words that Peter Touchy today, you will understand what I'm saying, that the words are still significant because these are the words to live on. These are the words that we should learn to live by and understand. You know what I mean? They said the rule that was given, you know what I mean? So, you know, I ain't come to talk long. So let's get into Peter Touchy right now and see what's going on. He's talking about the calypso, the reggae, he's talking about the cigarette and the weed, and he's talking about, you know, the shit stem in general. So let me take it in and see what's going on there.
One of the favorite bushes, the herb play in all of this.
The herb. Well, the herb is like you live in Babylon, you see everyone smokes cigarette. 9 out of 10 people smoke cigarette. And although 9 out of 10 people smoke cigarette, it is destructive to the human body. And because I know that to every creation there is an imitation. Herb is creation, cigarette is imitation. See, if there is something to be smoked, it is herb. Because herb was created scientifically, spiritually for the use of man by the Creator. See, then the devil came and said, it is you and I, and he invented cigarette.
You read somewhere that when you were talking, you compared the message in reggae and the Trinidadian music, and you felt that there was something lacking in the Trinidadian music.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
Well, most generally, listening to calypso, I'm not definiting the characters of the music or the play of the music, because a mango tree cannot bear apple. See? Well, Calypso music is the foundation of the West Indies island, excluding Jamaica. Well, I realize that that is their way of making music, that is their way of enjoying themselves, see? But at the same time, music comes through a divine spiritual line. And music was created as a schoolroom of awakening, but most people commercialize it and utilize it for their benefits within the society, see? And in Trinidad, not Trinidad alone, but many places where calypsos is being sung, if you should listen to 9 out of 10 calypsos, it is not saying nothing constructively or awakening. And if you listen to 9 out of 10 discos, it's just the same thing. Not 9 out of 10, but 10 out of 10. And they can be dancing irrespective of the circumstances. Well, you can awaken them and make them dance to their awakening too. Sure.
Is that all the purpose of your touring? You've been touring North America, Europe. You've just had some great successes in Holland.
Yes.
You sang at Montreux with Dennis Brown. You've just done New York. You're going back. The album is doing very well.
Yeah.
It is underneath all of that success commercially is the same ideal for equal rights, justice, prevailing in everything.
Yes, universally, and it is bringing more people to the consciousness of the awakening. Because it's not only black people are being down-pressed. Many nations, every nation, white, pink, blue, black, and green are being down-pressed by the shit stem. See? And when you can get the music to go across to any nation to make people realize that there is someone who can relieve the depression of their mind musically. See? Because words spoken and words sung are very different psychologically. See? Words can be very heavy if it is verbally spoken. And if you use the same words, verbally spoken, decorated with music, it won't be looked upon to be so heavy because people will dance.
Let's talk just for the last bit about the experiences you've had with people who do not understand the herb. Or seek to reach at you adversely because of your message, your strong position. In Trinidad, you were busted some time ago, or there was a question around that. In Jamaica, you've had several occasions when the guys have trampled on you. What is your general philosophical reaction to all of that? Will that come to an end?
Yes, it must come to an end. Because, as it was said, irrespective of the circumstances that are taking place on earth, the people are those who are dealing with the Creator and are dealing with equal rights and justice to its fullest, and are dealing with something that is constructive towards human awakening and uplifting. Those people will be humiliated. But as it was said, it was prophesied that after all these humiliations, it shall be honor, power, and majesty. See? And no force on the earth or under the earth can stop the recognition when it's supposed to come. Because what will make it come if the person is determined to continue the struggle and is certain of what he or she is dealing with and know that what you're dealing with is profoundly right, then it is right for you to continue. See?
And you will continue
till it ends. Yes, must be torn down, and equal rights and justice must be handed down. See?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
It will be melted, man, when you run to the rocks. The rocks will be melted. I'll set all along that way. And when you run to the sea will be boiling, man, when you run to the sea. It will
man. You see there you have it, man. Word, song, and power. You know, I'm from Trinidad and I love my culture, I love my country, you know, but edification is edification, and we can't mistake education and educating in mind for culture, because all culture in the right culture, all culture that practice the right thing. Sometimes the culture that our nation leads a nation to the wrong path because the culture ain't too right. Now I love my culture, but we have to fix with music. We have to make the music edifying to the people. We have to make the music teach people something more than sex and morality alive. So, a lot of people disagree with me, a lot will agree, but I serve the true and ever living God, and I don't serve country. So the right thing is the right thing, and the wrong thing will always be the wrong thing. So, you know, blessed love until the next time, and Selassie Icona. Blessed.
Wow, wow! People, locked on and listening. Yes, I. And then thief my herb, and thief my herb. On the forestry. Say he. Bamba dongle. To the end of another electrifying, God-given reggae rock show.
Jaren, time to get up. The children and them up already. Time to push on, boy. Time to push on. I come in there. Don't let me touch your water on you today. And I'm putting cold water on you today. Is you are talking to, Jaren? Get up. It's time to push on. Push on. Time to push, boy. If you want to be a man, get up before the sun come out. You understand what I say?
Straight from Central, picking up cosmic vision, your life and beyond. You don't know the things set, man. You don't know we trying to get the youth them to get a full mind and think for themselves, you know. We out there trying to tell them keep a positive vibes, always keep a positive energy, yeah.
Police, legalize the ganja, yo, sis. Come make me send this request to police. Test me the ganja. Let it go. The break of dawning. All the time I'm calling, yes. The birds them chirping, touchy. It's a beautiful.
So we make legalize the herb. I know what's to be birds. Then we have to give a couple noun and verbs. A secret to be heard. Them know what you're educated. And I'm much less medicated. So please let the ganja burn. It was some weed from a farm, it's some weed from a Mexico. Let the ganja burn. Ship it from Kingston, Jamaica.
Yes, man. Blessed day. The Mr. Culture along with Touchy here. You know, there's Billy vibes today. We gotta get to know your artist better. You know, so I'll just ask him a couple questions, you know, and go through the vibes, man. So Touchy, how long now is singing reggae music? How long is singing in general?
Well, I'm singing since I was small, since growing up, but singing reggae music and really get to, you know, grab onto it because I always love reggae music. But it's 3 years now I started to sing reggae music, you understand? Linking up and finally linking up with a studio and stuff. I always had a passion for reggae. Yeah, man.
So you're more or less on the reggae line of the music You know, more firm manner.
Yeah, man.
Natural.
I like that energy. I love it.
And how much music out so far concerning the vibes of reggae?
Well, I have a lost count, but I have a couple. A good bit of music, man.
There's some new material working on.
Yes, by rights. I have a song named Everything Nice. I'm going to release that soon. I'll look out for that one. Nice little reggae, man. Nice groove, you know?
Yeah. So probably we might get a piece of that together and a sneak preview today then.
Yeah, by rights.
Natural.
By rights.
Well, Touchy, you see we living in that kind of time, you know, which part to see, like, if you ask me, is unfolding a revelation, you know what I mean? You have any thought, any view about what's happening now? You think we'd like to tell the people, you think they should know, you know? Where's Touchy take on what's happening today?
Well, I all know that they're trying to play with my mind, the system, the people are trying to control mankind, you know? They know how fair is and things feed off of fair, and they're trying to weaken we, so that's what they're trying to do. So you all got to pay attention to what's going on and keep a firm mind and always keep a positive vibes. I always stressing on that because it helps you. It helps you in the long run. You understand?
I think too hard to ask you about push not give up. I've been hearing that song for years until I meet you that brethren that they know who sing that song. And I always find it a positive song. Is that an inspiration for that song, anything on the nature?
Well, since I growing up and I always wanted to sing, I always have thoughts helping people while they don't know where to go in, you know, in life, and when they fail, you know, because people always feel failure. Is it? No, that is not a full stop. Failure is to teach you a way to go again. You understand? You can't stop with failure. You can't. You understand? It's not a full stop.
You have to feel into a victory.
Right, you have to keep on going.
Yes, man.
Yeah, that's what we learn in school.
Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah.
When you fall, you get back up and go, and when you get back up stronger because you learn from that mistake that threw you down.
That's why I bring out that song.
Push not give up.
Yeah, I always want to help the people when they're feeling down.
Now, well, the music always have love and help in it. The music always have a positive element in it, and the full respect again. Like my brother too, cause yeah, man, I respect everything you do with the music, man. You know, so I respect that you take your talent and you decide to do some uplifting and write with it too. You know what I mean?
I remember when I was a different kind of guy, a different kind of me, yes, a different state of mind. Learning new things really change a brother life. Change the way I look and change the way I sight things. Lose a couple friends, brother died when I was 9. No, when I was 12, mistake is about the life. I go through the struggles and God knows why. He give his strongest soldiers the hardest fight.
Better you try and fail than you fail to try. Get up my youth, wipe the tears from your eyes. Learn from your mistake, never do it twice. And always keep it positive.
Get the youths, me say push nah give up, push nah give up, push nah give up. Get the youths nah give up, me say push nah give up, push nah give up, push nah give up. Get the youths nah push nah give up, push nah give up, push nah give up. Get the youths nah give up, me say push nah give up, push nah give up, push nah give up.
People just don't know what they really want.
Touchy, you don't know it, my brother. It's a privilege to have you on this program here today. And good song and power.
Blessing to be here.
But you have to give a voice to the new reggae, you know. You can't see just, you have to give the people something.
Yeah. Me say everything nice, me say everything nice. Man and woman a couple up and all a vibe. Everything nice, me say everything nice. All when bad mind them a try kill the vibe. Hey, who a like hype and who a look stripe. who a look like and a follow man right. Some come for party and some come for fight. Some a go and dance pon the rhythm ya tonight. A reggae dance all with a rubber dub style. Midday Central Field Side Enterprise. We say man, culture they don't know the thing said man.
Yes,
Cosmic vision, your life and beyond. Don't know, big up the thing always man.
Na 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 na. Yo, NMG music. My seed says some of them lose it. Yeah. Yo, I want this is Touchy on the mic. Inna the dance, and no one of us and no fight. Woman, them a look lovely, yeah, them a look nice. Wanna rubber dub rhythm, we a go and all a vibe. Everything nice, me say everything nice. Man and woman a couple up and all a vibe. Everything nice, me say everything nice. I went bad mind, them a try kill the vibe. Hey, who a look hype and who a look strike? Who a look like and a follow man right? Some come for party and some come for fight. Some a go and dance pan a rhythm ya tonight. Reggae dance all with a rubber dub style. From politicians, me no want a cent, yeah. No, it's not pretty, yeah. Muslim bar Rasta city, yeah. And I'm begging you to stop. Put down the lamb and the
Visions, tune in to my tips. We're going to talk a little bit about loving yourself and how to deal with daily aspects of life. So, take it in.
Borderlines in Quarantine is a 15-minute spoken word poetry writing challenge by Darren Sandy
and Idris Salim.
Is now officially a pandemic.
Hey, my name is Idris Salim and this is Borderlines in Quarantine. Now imagine in quarantine, we have a village Mako. How that will go? Enjoy.
No, I don't mind people business. No. The road right by my kitchen sink window. So as the wind blow the tin curtain in my record button is pressed. Yes. It's not like I like people business. It's more like in this COVID showbiz, all it need me to witness what the jail is this. That is not Jerry's son who resemble him in print. All I know since he come back from that cruise, me and see him since. Don't say I say. But they saying he was with the 68 who went sailing, spend out his savings, now he get sick. Oh my God, only God could save him. And I is not the one to Mako or spy. But it's obvious these days that Cindy not alone. Things get very spicy now that COVID have she husband home. But I know, I have my ways. Since last week I get the brief leak of the government briefing. I could even lip sync verbatim while Keith speaking. It's almost like he eating the words out my mouth. Excuse me, why you peeping inside my house? This virus had things wrong side, back to front and inside out. I can't survive or be of service. If everyone inside, how much things I could casually notice. For now, I'll just be here by the window posted. I can't wait to fully resume my community observing post-COVID. And inside here is where I will remain. Wait now. That isn't what he named?
Thank you for being here for another episode of Borderlines in Quarantine. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and see you next time. Borderlines in Quarantine. Boom.
Greetings to all the beautiful people out there. Now this is Cosmic Vision with our host Deborah Francis and our brethren Culture. You don't know Culture Day. Saying you don't know so peace, love and blessing to each and every one. And we just wanted to take in the Cosmic Vision and relax within your mind and your spirit and just know that all is well because the Most High God is in control and everything that you see that is happening today in the world, just know that God has a hand in it and He knows exactly what He's doing. So peace, shalom.
Jesus Christ, Son of the Most High God. He is my shield and my soul. King of kings and Lord of lords. He is the living word. Yeah. When you're down and out and feeling low, don't know what to do. Just call on Him and He'll be there.
look at all this grass. Look at all this grass. And all this grass. They do not bring forth no food, you know. But food can be planted. In order to get the spot where those grass are, you have to get rid of the grass. You have to cut down the grass. You have to clear out all of that. Those grasses symbolize the negative within humanity. We have to weed out and cut down and get rid of, and if possible, light in a bundle and burn it to ash. You know what I'm saying? Because fire purifies. You know, fire get rid of that which must be gotten rid of. You know, that which must go. You know, and when you look at it, once we do that, then we'll have room to plant food. So likewise, once we clean out the mind with all the negative, you know, then we would have room for the positive to grow. So brothers and sisters, I'll leave you with this. Blessed love. You don't know Cosmic Vision, Deborah Francis, Culture D, blessed love. God bless the item. Keep up the good work. Because what you are doing is going to reach out through the whole universe. And as I say, Cosmic Vision is going to reach out to the whole of the cosmic. You know? So people, take heed. God is real. He that loveth not, knoweth not God, for God is love. Right? So love is God and God is love. Shalom.
There you have it, people. We have come to the end of another segment of Cosmic Vision, Your Life and Beyond. So on behalf of myself, Deborah Francis, Desmond King Solomon, the UK Connection, Patriot and the guys, we say have a blessed day. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the sky. Jai is love. Peace out.